So I'm excited to show you guys a newly redesigned EMERBU M4a1. This is a fully upgraded blaster. They just re-released it at the end of May 2023. I believe May 25th was the first day it was actually available on Amazon. They've been showing up as listed, but they just weren't available. But these have been completely redesigned. So if any of you had some issues with the previous EMERBU M4a1s or Ultimate M4s, MK8s, they were aware of those and they went ahead, they did a complete redesign, and that's why they pulled them off of Amazon for a while, is while they were working on that. So these have been completely redesigned, should not have any sort of issues because some of the previous ones did. They were aware of that. I think that's really cool that the seller made the effort to go ahead, get them redesigned, and then re-release them in perfect working order. So this is a lot of blaster for your money, right? You're going to get metal gears in there already. You're going to get a metal inner barrel. You're going to get an upgraded spring, and you're going to get an upgraded high-speed, high-torque motor, plus an 11.1 volt battery. So this blaster has pretty much been fully upgraded. The only thing that you would possibly do to it is if you wanted to even put a bigger spring in there to even get it more powerful. But of course you need to be somewhat careful, and you don't really want to probably go past an M110 in something like this by spring size. And of course, you go to a more powerful spring like that, it is going to be harder on the blaster. And even with metal gears, you still will wear gears out eventually, regardless, right? Whether they're nylon or metal. If over time, if you play with it a bunch, that happens. And of course, the bigger the spring, the 11.1 volt battery, all those things contribute to that. But that's perfectly normal, and you need to be aware with all blasters, if you use them a ton, there's going to be some maintenance on them, all right? But great value for the money here, you know, anywhere from $130 to $150 to get everything like that fully upgraded. Really excited to see where it's at for FPS as well. So you can see I've got one already put together, the Desert Tan version. They also have, obviously, the all black version. That one's not put together. I wanted to just show you how it comes. There's still, you know, it's a very straightforward M4a1 Gen 8.5 gearbox. So it's very similar to all the other M4s I've shown you before. I just wanted to go ahead and be able to put one together for you quick too. They do give you hardened gel beads. I would highly recommend you only use hardened or semi-hardened gel beads in this blaster. If you use the cheap ones, they're likely to just shred because they're just not hard enough for the blaster, okay? So if you're only gonna buy on Amazon, I recommend the Shrap Gel Milky White Semi-Hardened. However, you do have to buy them in a kilogram, which is 2.2 pounds of gel beads, which is a ton, but for 50 bucks, you'd have enough gel balls to last you for a very long time. So otherwise, there's plenty of sites outside of Amazon where you can get performance gel beads, okay? So it comes in a small box like that because the metal inner barrel is not connected. Inside here, the T-piece is already in the gearbox connected, and all you're gonna do is insert this metal barrel. You can see that there is this little silver ridge. That's the ridge that's gonna go in there. And when you push it in, you should feel kind of 2 clicks. All right, so you feel 2 clicks. It's in there, it's very secure, okay? It's not coming off. Now, I could pull it out, but there's no reason to, right? But that's how you know it's seated in there well, and it needs to be seated in there good for it to work right, okay? And after that, the handguard goes on the same way as it does on all the M4a1s. It just has the notches that line up with the grooves. So you just need to line up your barrel to get that on there. And it should be nice and tight, okay? So that's easy. They do give you that 11.1 battery. Of course, the buffer tube and the stock go on the same way. So I can show it quickly. I want to give you a thorough video, but I don't want to bore the people who are really well versed in blasters because I've shown so many M4a1s in the past. The exciting part is more the demo and seeing how it performs too, right? All right, so we got the battery in there. And of course, you'll figure out kind of the best way to put your harness and everything inside. Telescoping stock. All right, they go with a stick mag here. Remember, don't put soaking wet gel balls into any motorized mag. There's a motor in here. Soaking wet gel balls means lots of water. Water and motors means bad. So make sure you drain your gel balls good. And if you need to know how to soak them better, watch the video that's linked in the description. Of course, standard mag release button on an M4 is right there. And then we got safety. Since this is a Gen 8.5, you get a true semi-automatic and then automatic. You also get your primer or pre-feed. You can hear that running. And again, guys, the only time you really need to do that is when you're actually just filled your mag, right? Because every other time you're pulling the trigger, it's running that motor in addition to the standard motor that's shooting, right? So that's a quick rundown there. They do give you a nice optic. People ask this question a lot. Does it light up? Yes, this one actually lights up. And that, of course, just goes on the rail on top, like you see here, and you can screw that down. They give you some Allen wrenches, they give you a little screwdriver too, and of course, eye protection. Make sure you protect your eyes. So that's kind of a quick rundown, but still pretty thorough. The new M4a1 for May 2023, June 2023 on Amazon. Check it out. They also have some upgraded, really nice MK8s. And a SCAR, and I think they're going to even have some more things coming, like a really cool upgraded G36, which we've not seen on Amazon as of yet. So comments, questions, post them below. Let me know what you guys think. Of course, please share my channel with your friends. Please participate in the monthly giveaways. And check back for the demonstration video where I demo these and we test the FPS on them. Thanks for your support.